right. Welcome, everybody, to Newcastle Fans TV. My name is Steve, your presenter from America. And today we are taking on Brentford at St. James's Park. So before we get into lineups, predictions, my thoughts on both teams, big shout out to the One Football app. Go and download it now. It's got very good notifications. There are a lot of articles from different content creators on there. They really hone in on that. I really like that. That to me, that's what makes it unique. And also, they show a bunch of games from all across Europe for free, and even some Serie B and Serie A games. I think one free per week in the UK and Ireland. So go check out the One Football app. What's going on? Kizola, good evening, Steve with the hat. Yeah, Forza Inter. I'm a Lazio fan, but Inter Ultras and Lazio Ultras are friends, so I do like Inter, but I support Lazio. But Forza Inter. Feeling good about today. We have options on the bench as well. So many players like Murphy and Longstaff know they need to perform. Looking forward to see the display for the 1-year anniversary. Absolutely. Like Eddie Howe said in the press conference yesterday, if there's another level that St. James's Park, like the atmosphere can get, then we're gonna absolutely get past that level. It's already a madhouse. It's already a magpie madhouse. You know what I mean? So if there's another level to it, then that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. So Steve, why you removed the AZ jersey again? You're disappointing me. I'll put it up in a minute. Brandon. I like having all the, when I have a home game, I have all the black and white shirts out. I wear one, so. But I'll put it up in a minute, Brandon. Don't worry. Up the Azad Alkmaar. Hippie. Good day, Steve. Hope you're well. 2-2 under the tune. Yeah? Okay. I hope you're right. Hope we win. But let's get into the lineups, everybody. Let's get into it. So, here we are. We'll start with Newcastle, the home side. We're lining up in a 4-3-3. Nick Pope in goal, obviously. Trippier at right back, cool. Fabian Schär and Sven Botman at center back, at right and left center back, respectively. And then Dan Burn at left back as a kind of defensive force. Meanwhile, in the midfield three, we've got Sean Longstaff, Bruno Guimaraes, and Joe Willock. Front three, we've got Miggy Almiron, Callum Wilson, and Jacob Murphy. So on the bench for us, we have Jamal Lascelles, Joelinton, Allan Saint-Maximin, Jamal Lewis, Matt Targett, Laureus Karius, Chris Wood, Ryan Fraser, and Elliot Anderson. That's a pretty decent bench. So yeah, let's get some thoughts on this. Stephen Renforth, never change a winning team. Well done, Howe. Absolutely. For Joelinton to start. I probably would too, but he is coming. I think he is coming back from a little knock. But like Steven just said, it is a winning team, so I don't blame him. Patty, good afternoon, bro. Hey, what's up, Patty? How you doing? Brandon is going for a 2-0 win. What about you? I'll give mine in a minute once I go over Brentford's lineup. Oh no, Murphy. Why am I worried? I don't know. I think you're worried because Brentford are a decent side. They do deserve respect, to be honest. They're a good team. They survived very strongly last year. They had no struggles in that regard. So I would say that is a good reason to be worried. They're a good side. We're not playing some lowly team. This is a good ass team, Afternoon, everyone. Our member Aaron Taylor, big up to you, man. Afternoon, everyone. Hoping for 3 points today. Come on, you Maggies. Fuck yeah, man. We should get all 3 points, 3-1 to the tune. And that's also what Sebastian, my friend from Sweden, who's saying 3-1. St. James Park will be rocking tonight. You heard that the extension plans have been approved. Yes, I did. Very good news. Brandon NFTV, I see one orange and black shirt, so your reason falls apart there. Well, that's a Shakhtar Donetsk shirt. Got to show support for Ukraine. I've had that. Like I said, I've had my Shakhtar Donetsk shirt up there ever since the war started, and I'll take it down once peace is achieved, But anyways, Brentford, very good. Afraid, but the last time we were done was the old Division 1 or 2. Yeah, it's been a while. I can look up the head-to-head record also in a minute. It was nice talking to you. Absolutely, Sebastian. Yeah, go check out Sebastian's channel. Definitely. Let us hear you roar. Come on, Toon Army. Absolutely, Patty. I think a 2-0 clean sheet. Popey looks strong. Yeah, it looks like he recovered well after that mistake when he played for England. I fully agree. Great team, but years since we were beaten the old Division 2. Anyone remember maybe before I was born? Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it has been a long time, but I do think I think that it can go any way today. It genuinely can. They could win. They could. It would, they always put up a fight. And speaking of Brentford, let's look at their side. They line up in a 3-5-2 with the excellent David Raya in goal. Very good goalkeeper. I think him and Sanchez at Brighton. Excellent goalkeepers. Then we've got Christopher Ayer at right center back in a back three. Ethan Pinnock. Ben Mee is their back three. Very talented Aaron Hickey at right wing back. Josh De Silva at in the midfield. And is that Jean-Baptiste? I forget his name. Oh, Shandon Baptiste. I don't know why it's Jean. Matthias Jensen also in midfield for them. And then Rico Henry was another. He's a very good player. At left wing back. Brian Mbuemo and Ivan Toney. Those guys have been a great duo. Very, very hard working. Very, very good. Good strikers. And especially Ivan Toney, we used to obviously have. But yeah, give me your thoughts on the team, guys. Give me your thoughts. And then for the bench for Brentford, I actually think it's a pretty strong bench. You've got Sergi Canos, who can get you a goal or an assist. Yohan Wissa, who is my favorite player out of this whole Brentford squad. I think Yohan Wissa's excellent. He really is. He's very underrated. I've liked him ever since his days at Lorient. Very good player, pacey. He's a good shot. I think he's excellent. I really do. And I just think it speaks to how strong Brentford are that he usually sits on the bench for them. But he's a good player. He scored important goals for them too as well. So Yohan Wissa off the bench could be a problem. Matthias Jorgensen, also pretty decent. Godo, same thing. Frank Onyeka could arguably be starting for this team. He's another good midfielder. Damsgaard from Sampdoria. Obviously, people probably be familiar with him from the Euros for Denmark. Excellent player. Vitaly Janelt and Mads Rorslev and Matthew Cox. That's a good bench. And then Thomas Frank is obviously their manager. Jay in Atlanta, 3 points today. Looking for us to play very well today. Me too. But I think Brentford are going to put up a good fight. Lovely day in the tune. Great day for football. Brandon NFTV. If it would be better if it was a Metalist Kharkiv shirt. My girlfriend is from Kharkiv. Yeah, there you go. Aaron Hickey, what a guy. Hey, Kizzo, or Kieran. Yeah, no, Scott, because he's Scottish, obviously, so he's very familiar with Aaron Hickey. He's a really, really good player. Very good player. Good team. How rewarding the guys for playing well. It's good for morale. Plus, a strong bench to support if people don't perform or get tired or injured. Hopefully not injured. Tired, I can kind of, I can understand. Pope's going to be busy. It's a good team we're playing. Physically, they're very good in the air. They've got quick outlets in Aaron Hickey and Rico Henry. Very good at the ball, with the ball at their feet. It's a good team, man. They're strong, hard-working. They've got some good interplay with each other. I mean, the 5-2 win at Leeds was probably their best performance of the season. I remember watching that game. They ripped Leeds to shreds, man, and that's say what you want about Jesse Marsh and whatnot. That's a decent Leeds team, but they absolutely smacked them around. So I don't think necessarily that they will smack us around if they're going to win. I think no matter who wins today, I think it's going to be a very close affair. I think maybe maybe a situation that could happen is that we go 2-1 up and Brentford are pushing till the end, and we get like a goal in the last minute because they commit so many guys forward. That would be the only thing that I see that we'd win by like 2 goals. I don't think we're going to smash them. I sure hope we do. That'd be amazing, but it is a good team we're playing. So, yeah, no, look out for Ivan Toney and look out for Johan Wissa off the bench. It's a good team. Now, on to my score predictions. I'm going to go 1-0. A 1-0 Newcastle win. That'll be my personal prediction. I'm going to go a 1-0 Newcastle win. I think Brentford are going to keep it extremely competitive throughout the whole game. I think we have a good enough defense to keep them relatively quiet, although, again, this is a good team. So you look much different, Steve, with the hat on if you can't see your long hair, but I'm getting used to it. Bro, I got a haircut. That's why. But I don't really like it, so that's why I got the hat on. But for anyone interested, yeah. No, usually I do have long hair, but I cut it just to restart growing it. It was just getting a bit out of control, but I like my long hair. I want it back, but I like the Inter hat too. So it is what it is. Spanner is correct as far as I'm concerned. Wrench for the Yanks. I was so happy for Miggy with his last performance. That's something he's got to build off of. Absolutely. No, I hope Miggy makes it, but yeah. You got the Simon from the In-Betweeners cut. I don't watch the In-Betweeners, so I don't know if that's a good thing or if it's I don't know. I don't know, people. I don't know. But I don't know who that is. Maybe I'll Google it and look it up in a sec, but hold on. Where's that logo? There it is. There we go. All right. Jack Grealish needed to be sat down. Yeah, he did. Now, mate, your hair looks good this way. Way more fresh, pal. I'm a supporter for the shorter hair. I have a poll on it on YouTube. I think you'll be surprised with the result. What does the girlfriend say about your cut? She likes it. Elbow cuff. Lose the hat. Embrace the new hairdo. You look fine, mate. No, it's not even that I don't dislike my hair. My haircut or whatever. I just like wearing the hat. I forgot that I even had the hat, to be honest, but I like the hat personally, but no. So here, let me pull up our team again just to get some more thoughts on it, because I feel like I barely spoke on it. I spoke more on Brentford, but it's assumed that I know a little bit of something about Newcastle. But to give my opinions on the lineup, I do like the fact that Eddie Howe is rewarding the team for the win, and that we have a strong bench. Those are two upsides. So, look, I think Jacob Murphy wasn't amazing last week. He was pretty decent. But yeah, no, I think Callum Wilson up top, that's perfectly fine. I mean, Almiron, he's playing pretty well. It was pretty well last week, getting the 2 goals. So get in, lads. Let's go. Paul Hansen. There we go. I do want to see something out of Joe Willock. I just feel like it's been a while since we've had a very good performance from him. I know what he's capable of, so that's why I'm always, I always demand higher of him, because I've seen him do it. I'm not expecting him to go 7 for 7 again. That was an anomaly. That was incredible. That was history making. We've had great strikers since Alan Shearer did 7 and 7 for 7 goals in 7 straight games. Or 1 goal in 7 straight games. So, no, it's just it's I think it's a good side. And I love me some Bruno, obviously, and Butman being in there is going to make a huge difference, in my opinion. So I feel pretty good about it. Is it right that Newcastle were booed by fans a game or two ago? That's probably the 0-0, if I'm not mistaken. But actually, let's see. There was one more thing I wanted to share. It's the Google Insights, because it gives you 5 interesting facts about today's game. Jordy, goodbye, guys. And I see your comments again today. I'm off to watch the match. I usually don't comment, but nice to say hello. More comments from me on haircut. Oh, just the tune away. Enjoy the match, Jordy. Absolutely. And we've got a nice tifo going on too. That's sweet. War Flag's doing an incredible job. Abraxas, what's up, Steve? Good luck today. Hey, thank you, Abraxas, my guy, my New Hampshire guy. Burn at left back hasn't been that bad. He's a defensively, he's that's where his strong suit is. But anyways, I'll take down this for just a sec. Anyways, so here are the 5 insights from Google. Newcastle United are unbeaten in their last 6 league matches against Brentford, 5 wins and 1 draw, with their only failure to win in this round coming at home in last season's Premier League, which was a 3-3 draw. Absolute chaos. 5 league meetings between Newcastle and Brentford at St. James Park have seen 24 goals scored and an average of 4.8 per game. All of these games have been in different decades: 1930s, 1940s, 1990s, the 2010s, and the 2020s. What a stat that is. That's incredible. A bunch of goals, and all the games have been different decades. Wow. That's crazy. London sides have failed to score in each of their last 3 Premier League away games against Newcastle. The Magpies had conceded at least once in each of their last 12 games before this, shipping 29 goals in total. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Newcastle, ooh, Jesus Christ, no. Newcastle have lost just one of their last 14 Premier League home games, though each of the last 3 have finished level. They've not drawn 4 consecutive top-flight home games since August 2005. Brentford ended a run of 19 consecutive away league games without a clean sheet with their goalless draw at Bournemouth last week, which I watched that game. They've not kept consecutive shutouts away from home in the top flight since a run of 3 in December 1937 and January of 1938. Mental stats. That's absolutely nuts, man. Seriously. Voice cracks. Yeah, I know, right? Dude, I don't know what happened. I'm off to watch the match as well. Steve, catch you at halftime. Absolutely, Brandon. Take care, my guy. Enjoy the game. That is a hell of a tifo. They had the team names on the Sky Sports presentation. That was neat. Beautiful. War flags. It never gets old seeing St. James Park packed and bouncing. Oh, hell yeah. Doing well. Life is good as a tune sport these days. Absolutely, Jay. Absolutely, Jay. American Magpies. Let's fucking go, man. So yeah, I will also be I got my eye on the Leicester City Bournemouth game. I think that's the most interesting out of the 3, besides obviously our game, which I think, if from a neutral perspective too, I think this, Newcastle Brentford is a very interesting game. I think I'm very curious to see if Leicester if they can keep up the momentum that they won 4-0, beat Nottingham Forest 4-0. So Bournemouth, you got to give them credit, man. They have recovered. They have really, really recovered since the 9-0 drubbing to Liverpool. I mean, they've kept, I think, 3 clean sheets in that time and a win. So they've recovered marvelously. People thought that they were down and out. I predicted beginning of the season they were going to stay up. So they're looking all right. They ain't in the relegation zone. But we'll take a look at the table real quick. I believe we're in 7th right now. Arsenal top, Man City 2nd, Tottenham 3rd, Brighton 4th. Wouldn't be surprised if they stick around those high positions, people. That's a fucking good team. Then Chelsea, Man United, and then we've got Newcastle. So if we win today, albeit Man United would have 2 games in, we would go into 5th place. We would not be above Brighton, though, because they have a higher goal difference. Brentford, if they won today, they would go what? They go into 5th or 6th. Yeah. Yeah, Bournemouth are just chilling in 13th. They've got a 3-point advantage or 3-point lead over the relegation zone, which is Nottingham Forest, Leicester City, and Wolves. So interesting stuff, people. Interesting stuff. But yeah, I'll pull up the lineup again just in case. I'll probably just keep this up, to be honest. But yeah. Jack Burton, Butman will pocket Tony. It's definitely it's gonna be a huge game. Or sorry, a huge matchup that will decide a lot, to be honest. Where can you watch our game? Well, I live in the USA, so right now I am watching on USA, the TV channel USA, on Sling TV. Next week we are gonna give a real go at Old Trafford, give them hell. Oh yeah, I think so. I think if they don't have Rafael Varane back, that's a problem for them. Big problem. Depends on if United can't beat Everton tomorrow. I think Everton win that game probably 3-0. So if Newcastle wins by 2 goals and Brighton lose, you go 4th. That's true. It's very true. And we have kicked off. We've kicked off. I'm about 25 seconds in. So here we go, people. Here we go. Bournemouth Leicester is also kicked off, and I assume that Man City, Southampton, and Chelsea Wolves also kicked off. Referee today is John Brooks, not the American center back at Benfica. I never heard of this guy, honestly. John Brooks. Yeah, it is 1-0 to Inter over Sassuolo. I got that game on one of my TVs. I got the big TV. I got Newcastle. I'm also watching Bayer Leverkusen and Schalke, and then Bordeaux versus Metz from Ligue 2 in France, the 2nd division. Good to see Metz there. Fucking hate them. Brentford's form, by the way, 3 draws out of their past 5 and 1 win and a loss. So they've only won 1 out of their past 5. Looks like a little foul there from Baptiste. Come on, you fucking Magpies. Yes. Come on, you Maggies. Yeah, it looked like he got the elbow on it. Let's see if Kieran Trippier can pull off a madness. That would be tremendous, people. That would be tremendous. It would be. Can you put it on? No, I can't. No, it would be copyright. Channel would get destroyed. No, I can't, sadly. If it was allowed, I would. I mean, everyone would. People do regardless. A ball in. Nothing there, and it goes out for a Newcastle corner. Or no, goal kick, sorry. It was offside on us. So there you go. Hold on 2 seconds, people. All right, there we go. Rip out your intestines. You woke up on time today. There you go. Attaboy. Here's Newcastle on the attack. Good defense there from Baptiste. Or sorry, that was it's De Silva. Josh De Silva. Slips up a little bit there. De Silva still controls it. Gets past. That Trippier ball in. De Silva. Marshaled off very well by Sven Botman on Tony. Here's Hickey. Over to Yana. Or sorry, not Yana. Damsgaard. Not Damsgaard. Jesus Christ. Gotta get this in order. Hold on. Jensen. Jensen's number 8. That's right. Big up, Steve. Thank you. Oh, you finally got rid of that disgusting yellow. Yeah, I know, right? I like this setup. There's Eddie Howe, chewing on some gum, just chilling. Here's Guimarães, gets it back to Schär. Schär over to Dan Burn. Or sorry, that was Botman to Burn. Willock over to Jacob Murphy. Jacob Murphy, that Lincoln pass got deflected there because I have no idea how that got like that. Steve, what do you think about the England women tearing apart the U.S. national team? Very impressed. I mean, very good team. Very good team. Seriously. England have a very good women's team. Very good. Probably top 3 in the world easily, if not the best. But no, I was impressed, and the game sold out too at Wembley, so that's very impressive. But yeah, no, it was good. Here's Willock over to Guimarães. Guimarães, nice ball, perfectly finds the feet of Almiron. Almiron. Sean, I want to save David Raya. Oh my word. I swear to God, dude, every goalkeeper besides Pickford, they turned into Neuer or Oliver Kahn or Petr Cech. Jesus Christ. Great save, David Raya. And that'll go off for a Newcastle corner off the head of, it looks like, Pinnock. Or was that, no, it might have been the other one. No, it was Pinnock. Yeah, it was Ethan Pinnock. Trippier about to take the corner. My feed just jumped to the Chelsea game. Only mention it because I pay for it. LOL. Miggy full of confidence. I love it. That was a great shot. Great shot from him outside of the box. It had everything. Corner in. Gets blocked, and Brentford looked to counter. But great work there from Newcastle. It is overrun. Is that Mbuemo checking back? Yeah, it is. Yeah, because it's Ivan Toney up there. Yeah. He's Guimarães. Wonderful just to evade that pressure. Get it over to Dan Burn. Dan Burn trying to find Jacob Murphy. It's easily dealt with by Ben Mee over to David Raya. Raya. Good header one there from, looks like Dan Burn, yeah. Mee clears it out. Mee over. Oh, good flick on header from Tony. Tony, here's Mbuemo. Mbuemo on the right side into the box. He's got 2 guys on him. Mbuemo, good block there. Good block there. It looks like it's from Botman. And Newcastle looked to counter here. And great defense there from Ben Mee. Here's Willock. Over to Guimarães. Guimarães looks to, and it's blocked by Jensen. Here's Trippier. Trippier looks to find Miggy. Over to Guimarães. Guimarães. 1-2 with, looks like Longstaff. That'll go out for a Brentford goal kick. Good start to the game for both sides, to be honest, because it was good work from, Moussa Diaby. Oh, what a goal. Oh, my word. Great goal from Moussa Diaby on Leverkusen. And Xabi Alonso's off to a good start to his managerial career. 1-0 Leverkusen over Schalke. Wow, what a goal. That'll be a little goal kick there. That's actually Moussa Diaby's first goal of the season for Leverkusen. Here's Guimarães. What a ball there to find. Oh. Was that Murphy or was that Willock? Anyways, here's Brentford. They look to go on the counter. Good physical. Oh, that was a foul from Dan Burn. And he fouled, it looks like, De Silva. Or not De Silva, sorry. Baptiste. So it'd be a Brentford free kick. Not from a threatening position at all, but takes it there. Bounces off, and here's Guimarães on the ball now. Guimarães over to Dan Burn. Dan Burn looks for the long cross. He finds the chest of Callum Wilson, but nothing there. A little bit too heavy of a pass there from Botman, but it was offside. It looks like it was offside on Brentford. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, all you wonderful people in the chat. Absolutely. Absolutely. Rip out your intestines. I swear, one thing I've noticed is the Force managers always looks fucking zoinked. Yeah, he does. Anyways, here's Brentford on the attack. Looks like Mbuemo. Out to Jensen. Tony. Mbuemo goal for Brentford. Brian Mbuemo with the goal for Brentford. And it's 1-0 to the Bees. I told you guys, this ain't a team to screw around. Jesus Christ. Good play from them. I'll look back on the goal to see if that was anything we could have done better there, but fucking hell. We go 1-0 down to Brentford. Great start for Thomas Frank. And it's 2-0 Leverkusen also. It looks like Frimpong with the goal. It's 2-0 over Schalke. God damn. Eban Casey, yes. I'm assuming you're a Brentford fan. Fair play, bro. Got a good team. Oh, son of a bitch. I think Shar got caught out there. It was good. It was good play though from Brentford. Quick passing. Started with Baptiste and then Tony. I don't even think got a little flick on that, but he dummied it essentially. And I think Pope should have. Oh, God. It's a quick shot, man. I don't know. VAR. It could be offside. It could be offside. All right. So I won't change the score just yet. So, is it clear and obvious that someone on Brentford was offside? Is it clear and obvious? So I think it depends on if Tony got a flick on it. I don't think it touched his boot, to be honest. No goal! Offside! Oh, we got lucky there. Oh. Ooh, we got lucky there. It's 1-0 Leicester, by the way, over Bournemouth. It's offside. Thank God. We did get away with one there. I don't think that touched Ivan Toney's boot. He does affect the ball, though, by putting Shar off. I guess so, because he isn't an offside decision. Yeah, I guess so. But that's a warning. That's a warning. Brentford equality. You can't. You gotta be tight. You gotta be tight, man. Jacob Murphy there fouls. Looks like Ben. No, not Ben Mee. Oh no, it is. Offside or not, Pope looked bad on that shot. I mean, it hit his shin. Strong legs, man. Come on. I think we dodged a bullet. I think we dodged a hell of a bullet there. I'm telling you now, if the shirts were reversed, we'd be pissed off that didn't count. I'm gonna say that right now. Ball in. It's dealt with, and Guimarães tries to clear it, but he kind of mishits the volley clearance. But it does fall kindly to the feet of Callum Wilson. No foul there, and it's out for a Newcastle throw-in. Trippier takes it. Let's see. Jesus Christ. Bit nervy, not going to lie. Both teams have had chances. The David Raya save was very good from them, to be honest. So we got to be careful. We have to be careful, people. This is not a game to screw around. None of the games in the Premier League are. Here's Guimaraes, though, on the counter looking. It was just a bit too powerful for the run of Callum Wilson. No, that is Callum Wilson. What's up, Steve? What's up, chat? Says Juti Serengeti, a member of the channel. Consider subscribing, obviously subscribe to the channel, but consider becoming a member. It's only 99 pence. Get exclusive videos and whatnot. So good stuff, man. Anyways, just Trippier on the ball over to Guimaraes. Guimaraes finds the feet of Miggy Almiron. Almiron back to Trippier. Trippier finds Callum Wilson, but it gets ushered off by Baptiste. Here's Willock on the ball. Willock over to Botman. Here's Botman. The long staff misplaced the pass there, and it's a turnover. Baptiste goes the other way. Guimaraes over to Trippier. And over. Botman getting put under a bit of pressure. Dan Burn. Guimaraes, what a wonderful touch around Jensen there. That was terrific. Miggy Almiron with the ball at his feet with some pace. He caught Ben Mee out. Cross in, Miggy. Good defensively there. Good defense from Brentford to just deal with that. Wonderful from Miggy catching. I believe that was Ben Mee. He got him running backwards, and then he just couldn't transition when Miggy had that burst of pace. Pope plays it off his chest. Over to Trippier. Trippier coming in a little bit central. Guimaraes to Trippier. Trippier. Back to Guimaraes. Playing it close, tight. Good game so far through 16 minutes. Here's Dan Burn. Dan Burn over to Botman. Here's Sven. Sven over to Longstaff. Decent touch on that. Finds Willock. Good ball to find Willock, and it'll be a corner for Newcastle. Good work there from Longstaff to find Willock in that pocket of space. Good stuff. Longstaff has looked all right today. And Trippier will take the corner from the left. Trippier telling his guys where to be, where to go. Dan Burn in there. Here is Kieran Trippier. Trippier corner a bit overpowered, but it still does find something. And it's a little bit sketchy there for Brentford as they don't quite deal with it. Looping header. Blocked there. Claims for a handball, possibly. I'd have to see VAR on that. It looked clean to me. Regardless. Willock. Ball in. Dealt with by me. Here's Guimaraes. And it'll be a foul. On Newcastle, it'll be a Brentford goal kick. Murphy, Longstaff, Burn all playing when they shouldn't be. Howe taking a risk. I understand the logic behind it because he is trying to play a winning team. Luckily, our bench is very, very solid. So, Bruno Guimaraes. Yes. I love the man. Seriously. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Beautiful. Let's win for the 1 year of the takeover. Let's go. Absolutely, Paul. Wonderful motivation for the players if they weren't already motivated. Here's a crazy stat. Newcastle have won 2 games in the Premier League this season versus Forest and at Fulham. We didn't reach 2 Premier League wins until January of 2022 last season. Unbelievable. Remarkable. Quite frankly, remarkable. But that'll be a foul there. Callum Wilson fouling, both. Fouling De Silva, I believe. Here's Guimaraes, gets it right back. Willock, referee says play on. But someone might be down for us. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is pretty much tied like Hippie. I'd say both teams have been pretty good. Both teams have, I don't think there's been a clear favorite as to who's going to win. Both teams have been performing very well. Yeah, Tony fouled Guimaraes there, and hopefully he's all right. But that's what you get for Tony. That's what you get from Ivan Toney, man. He's a bruiser. So still no Saint-Maximin for this one. Does anyone have any info as how long he's going to be off? He's on the bench. Harry Al, geet up, Steve, our Geordie brother. Fuck yeah, man. Absolutely. Sean Taylor, no easy games in the Premiership unless someone gets sent off. Yeah, exactly. And even then, if you're coming up against Man City, that wouldn't be an easy game still. It'd be a little bit easier. Ball in. Miggy kind of hesitating on that one. Finds it. Handball? No? Goal kick, it looks like. Or sorry, not a goal kick, a Newcastle corner. It's a Swallow have equalized against Inter. It's 1-1. Wow. Ooh. I'll tell you what, they might want to review that. Preferred target at fullback at home. I agree with that. And I think that will be one of the subs today if it's still a tight game. 1-0 João Cancelo. 1-0 Man City. Brilliant player. Brilliant player. Anyways, here's the corner. Taking on. Ball in. Guimaraes header! Yes! 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 Bruno Guimaraes header! It's 1-0 Newcastle. Great header from Bruno. It looked like another diving one. Oh, my word. What a header there. And a brilliant ball from, was that Trippier or who was that? Oh, my word. Bruno's fucking magic. Oh, my word. Fucking come on. Yes! Brilliant header there from Guimaraes. Completely unmarked. That's some poor defending from Brentford. Wow. First goal of the season for the Magic Man, Bruno Guimaraes. Only 35 likes. Let's get the likes up. We just scored, people. Come on. Sorry for the spoilers, Steve. It's hard not to when I live in the future. Exactly. Well, you do. Let's go, Juti. Yes, sir. We need a Golden Globe for him. Yes. Excellent ball. I don't mind spoilers. Yeah, fair enough. It is what it is, Hippie. You're good. Get in, Steve's reactions. Bro, I love this team. Guimaraes, his first goal of the Premier League season. Bruno is fucking magic. He wears a magic hat. He could have signed for Arsenal, but he said, no, fuck that. He wants to play for Eddie in the famous black and white. Hit the like button if you enjoy my crazy reactions. Oh, it's high season. Let's fucking go, people! Woo! And we're on the attack again. Good block there, though, from Pinnock. But we're still on the attack. We want another. This is what I'm talking about. Jacob Murphy! Almost. And when we win the Premiership, we'll sing the song all night. Your reactions is magic. Jacob Murphy down for us. Oh, Jesus Christ. He could have gone to Arsenal, but he said, no, fuck that. If Murphy's down injured, then obviously I think we'd probably sub on Saint-Maximin, I'd assume. But wonderful goal there from Bruno. Oh, my word. The ball in, though. The ball in. Who was that from? Was it from Trippier? Had to have been. Had to have been Trips. I changed the video title, right? Yes, I did. Now I just got to update the scoreboard. Newcastle United 1, Brentford 0. Ha ha! There we fucking go, people. Let's go. Joelinton on for Murphy. Oh, good save there from Nick Pope. Jesus Christ. I go on my computer for like 2 seconds and then Brentford get a shot on target. Looked like Baptiste, who's having a good game for them. Nah, Murphy got his big nose knocked. He's okay. Fair enough. Get in. God damn. All right. That's a lovely assist from hold on. I don't know why my apps are so slow right now. It is a Trippier cross. Yeah, that's what I thought. What's that? Steve, one day we'll see that legendary reaction to St. James's Park. Bro, when I go to St. James's, I'm hoping to in April. I hope to do that in April. I'm going to go crazy, bro. I'm going to go bananas. 1 a.m. in the morning, drifting off, but a great call, a great goal. Wide awake. Come on. It says 1870 Legends. Oh, wonderful control there from Willock. Oh, my word. He did like a... Oh, my God. That's sublime there. I have a mate in Saudi Arabia. He's just sent me the video of Bruno's goal. That shit was just fucking aimbot. Yeah. The cross from Trippier was just marvelous. Absolutely that is literally aimbot. Keep us updated, brother, if you do. Oh yeah. 100%. Definitely will, my friend. Here's Dan Burn. Gets it played out. Ben Mee tries to play it on. And Bueno, foul there on, looks like foul. Butman fouled Tony there, but I don't know. Sorry, it was the opposite. Newcastle play it on. They look to score more. This is exactly what we want to see, people. Here's Miggy Almiron getting covered by, not De Silva. No, it is De Silva. Rico Henry, that's right. No, Pinnock is number 5. Yeah, Ethan Pinnock's number 5. Rico Henry is number 3. That's right. Tame little ball in, claimed by David Raya, the Spanish goalkeeper. I'm buying Steve his first bottle of the time when he gets here. I'll literally fight for it. There you go. Hey, whatever works, man. There used to be a fish and chips vendor by the Metro that wanted to go see Chicago and see Michael Jordan play. Yeah. It's good stuff, man. Hopefully the Bulls can do well this year. We don't have Michael Jordan. Still got some good play. DeMar DeRozan, obviously. Right. Wonderful goal, though. Oh, my word. Seriously. Ping pong here in the box. Willock getting out-muscled there by Baptiste. Baptiste on the ball. Over to Jensen. Jens, a little bit awkward of a pass. Kind of puts it back. Don't forget the Chicago Blackhawks. Absolutely. Oh, it's a turnover. Jacob Murphy! Jacob! It's 2-0! Holy shit! Wow! Joe Willock with the assist. That's what I'm talking about right there, people. Fuck yes. Fuck yeah. There we go. There we go, guys. Willock, Robbie, it was a Willock assist, and it was a Jacob Murphy goal. That's what I'm talking about. Big Jakey Murph. Fuck yeah, man. Wow, no way. 2-0. Wonderful. David Raya, that was a big mistake there trying to play out from the back. That's why I've never been a fan of playing out from the back, especially when you're under the cosh and you're already 1-0 down and We're clearly looking for a second goal. So I don't know what David Raya was thinking there. You can't do that. That's amateur hours, bro. Oh, it was a Wilson assist. No, Wilson? Good for Murphy. He needs that confidence. I mean, people say it is an easy goal, but we've seen guys completely screw up wide open chances before. Murphy over Pesci. Yeah, Murphy has had that one come in. He really deserved that goal. He's done all right for us today. Really has. Absolutely. Wonderful stuff from Newcastle. That's exactly what we get with Eddie Howe. We want more goals. We don't want to just score one and just grind it out. Give me 2-0. Give me 3, 4. That's what the best teams in the world do. They don't just go for a 1-0. They get them every once in a while, but their intention is to score a shitload of goals. Cans, fucking cans. And Inter have scored. It's 2-1 over Sassuolo. Edin Dzeko, former Man City player. Little late, but get in, son. Yes, absolutely. 4-0 before halftime. It's looking very positive, I'll tell you that. It's been so long since we've had a season where we're looking at the table with hope rather than down with dread. Let's go. How are we playing? We're playing very well. On the front foot, looking to score. Good balls into the box, interplay, high press, forcing mistakes. Ever since the disallowed goal, it woke us up. Cross in there from Murphy, and he'll just go off for a Newcastle corner. Off Christopher Ayer. Unbelievable, man. There's no fucking way we could be fourth at the end of this match. Yes, put them to the sword. Exactly. They should keep pushing. Let's do them like Bayern München does. Exactly. Bayern München they beat Bochum 7-0. They beat Viktoria Pilsen 5-0. They beat Leverkusen 4-0. Like, then you can have a mistake in you and run out, it's all about the intention of play. Happy days in Newcastle. Absolutely. All without Maxi and Joe. That's very impressive too. But that's what it's like, I didn't even think about that because it's just become the norm. We can have guys out injured and still win games and get results and not lose. Good cross there, claiming from David Raya. Plays it out. You know what? That shows that he learned from his mistake. He's not trying to – David Raya, he realized the last goal was pretty much on him. He played a hospital pass, and then it all fell apart from there. It was too weak of a pass. So shows that January to May run was no joke. We are the real deal here. Exactly. Murphy, you got the Kanzut, Steve? No, I don't have any right now. No. Nah. Eddie Howe for the freedom of time. Absolutely. Constantly attacking 2-0. Brentford are defending while VAR scratched off the first goal by Brentford. Yeah. There's a little chip attempt there from Willock, who's having a good game. Happy days in Newcastle. Absolutely. No Maxi, Joe, or Isak. Wow. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Almiron knows what to do. For sure. No, I'm very impressed. I am very, very impressed. Extremely happy. But that's the thing also that, you know what good teams also do? Good teams expose moments of weakness from the other team. They expose and exploit mistakes. That's exactly what good teams do. If you give them a sniff, they take it. They take it and they score. So, good signs from Newcastle all around that we can finish top 8. I like how I swear that much. Steve automatically went to the second he clicked. Here's Brentford on the attack, though. This game ain't over quite yet. Oh, definitely not. There's 60 minutes left. Brentford do look to pull a goal back, get themselves back in the game in some regards. Here's me. Ayer to me. Over to Tony. Tony, nothing there. The evolution from Brucey ball in players like Almiron and Murphy is unbelievable. Yes, exactly. Exactly, man. Bro, it's like it's literally night and day. Bruce didn't go for second goals in games. The only time he did was probably the Bournemouth win, and then Leicester, we also scored a bunch. What's the NFT Discord? Give me a sec, Tom, to sort you out, my friend. No, yeah, it's memberships only, but Tom is a member. He is a member. Let me ask. I'll get back to you, Tom. I'll get back to you. That's what I'll do during halftime. Hey, let me look if I can just give it. We've gone from a team that everyone wants to play to a team that no one wants to play, and especially at home. Especially at home. Let's hope the lads don't sit back and just defend. They need to push for some more goals. Someone been getting back to me for weeks. Oh, Tom, do you have a Twitter, Tom? If you have a Twitter, Tom, go and follow me here. I'll take this down for a sec. So Tom. Hey, channel. We're on the attack, by the way. Almiron. And that, good defending there from Christopher Ayer. Based by Star. I'll follow you, Tom, and I'll get you the link in uno momento. There we go. I just like 2 of your photos. So just DM me, Tom. DM me. The guy who just followed you, Stove Mahalo. So there you go. Anyways. Back to this. Anyways, people. Anyways. You know you could just create a new link, right, Steve? I don't know how to do that on Discord. I'm looking to see. But I'll do that in a minute. I don't know why it's not on the member page. Brentford are in our area. Or it's out for a goal kick or a corner or something. Glad he's in the reserves at least. Joe for Brazil. Got to include him. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, no problem, Tom. Sorry. I honestly, I forgot that I think you did ask that a few weeks. Yeah, my bad, man. Never had as many Newcastle players in my fantasy team as I have this season. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. How do I get the Discord link? Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay. There you go, mate. There you go, Tom. I just sent it to you on your Twitter timeline. Did I change it to 2-0? Yeah, I did. All right, dope. Nice. 132 people watching. Smash that like button, people, and subscribe. Subscribe. Sidebar, then the 3 dots at the top of the server list, then press invite, then copy. Yeah, I figured that out. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the help. Rip out your intestines. I appreciate it. One more goal and we're top 4, which is crazy. I do think Brighton will beat Spurs. I've never had as many Newcastle. Yeah, I read that one. I love when we do a stream together. Sebastian, you're a cool guy, man. I like doing stream with you too, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, shit. I got to watch the Ajax game. It looks like, is that a goal kick or it looks like a goal kick. Atletico Madrid up 1-0 over Girona. Mainz are leading RB Leipzig. Wow. Wolfsburg 1. Augsburg 0. Interesting. Brighton won't beat Spurs? I mean, they drew 3-3 with Liverpool, and Spurs are not very good away from home, to be honest. Nah, De Zerbi is going to be a phenomenal manager for them. When do we dream of Europe? And Madison, add Madison to this team, and wow. When's our favorite Czech coming back? Haven't seen him in a while. I'm not sure when Brandon's coming back. I don't know. Not sure. Jesus Christ. I'm just going to, oh my God. Here's a Rumble Red UK inspired question since he was talking about fantasy. What is your fantasy team, Steve? Goal differential is solid. Absolutely. My fantasy team, let me pull it up right now for you. Let me pull it up. It is 2-0 Man City. We got the 2 goals. Phil Foden. Ooh, kind of a chance there. Jan Levens. I live in Brighton, and I cannot see them win against Spurs Toon forever. Absolutely, bro. Toon Army. Nah, they could win. They could beat Spurs. They could beat Spurs. I think they can. Agree to disagree, I suppose. My team right now is... Oh, I had Bruno on the bench. God damn it. Well, he was still injured. Anyways, my team is Nick Pope in goal for fantasy. Nick Pope. My back 3 of Trent Alexander-Arnold, Tierney, and Cancelo. Cheek Decore, Joelinton, Wissa, and De Bruyne as vice captain. Ivan Toney, Holland, and Jean-Philippe Mateta as my starting front 3. Do you catch Ray Hudson? Yes, that guy is amazing. His commentary, I fucking love it, man. I love the new FIFA 23. I haven't got it yet. My Xbox is broken, so. Spurs playing fossil football. Brighton will beat them today. Exactly, bro. That's my theory behind it. You're just playing so much. Brighton are playing so much better. They're top 4 for a reason. It's a decent team. I don't have a bunch of superstars. I got a few. Here's Brentford, though. God, I got to turn my AC down. It's so fucking cold, man. Jesus. There we go. Actually, no. I'm just going to turn the fucker off. All right. Anyways, here's Bruno. Or sorry, no, it wasn't Bruno. He didn't get on the ball. Newcastle looked to counter here. Nothing there. Here's Ayer. Ayer of Hickey. Here's me. Or no. No, that's been me. Good play there from Brentford just to get it down the channel. Like a foul there. Why is that guy lying flat down on his face? Looked like maybe Trippier holding his head or something. Not sure what that is all about. Oh, Ivan Toney, Jesus. 2-0 Swansea over Sunderland. Hey, the day couldn't get any better. There you go. There you go. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Seriously, man. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Sunderland getting beat. Bro, they shameful, shameful club. Shameful. Shameful, shameful, shameful club. Very shameful. Very, very bad team. Yeah, they ain't getting promoted this year. That a foul. Ivan Toney. Oh, my Lord. Every football live. Yeah. I don't need bots on here, bro. Not for me. That's not my thing, bro. Yeah, I'll put on Bundesliga. Why not? Why is this having technical difficulties? Anyways. There's 2 additional minutes. We've gone through one of those. Goal kick from Nick Pope. We'll try to score in the last minute. Why the hell not? Sure, I'll put on that Ajax game, and then I'll put on La Liga. Why not? Fuck it. Sure. Bordeaux are beating Mets. Happy days, too. Again, this day's going perfect. The only bot round here is the Botman. Hell yeah, man. Absolutely. I'm back. I was bullying Mackums on Twitter. I had to make a new account, Steve. I got banned for bullying Mackums too hard. What's your new Twitter, bro? What's the new Twitter? What is the new Twitter? You bullied Mackums too hard. Oh, Jesus. Don't get in trouble. Don't get in trouble, man. Don't be too mean to them. They're already going through enough shit. It is halftime, by the way. Good football. Very, very good football. Like Hippie says, very great football from the first half from Newcastle. And honestly, Brentford had their moments too. But we looked the far better side. Oh, God. Holland scored again. Jesus Christ. That guy is a fucking cheat code. I tell you something. That guy is an absolute cheat code. Oh, Jesus. What the hell's going on in this game? 1 second, people. Sorry. Just trying to get this thing worked out. There we go. Anyways, great half, Paul Clark. That's halftime. Good first half. Lucky with the disallowed goal, though. Need to be tighter. Absolutely. And I think we did improve defensively after that. That was a kick up the backside that we honestly needed. So I'm pretty stoked about that. We got hella lucky. In terms of who I think has done well for us, Guimarães, obviously. Brilliant header from that ball from Trippier. My God. That was stunning. That was simply stunning from Trippier. Unbelievable goal. So, no Isak because he's injured right now at the moment. We have a very strong bench, though, luckily. Like I said, on the bench for Newcastle, we've got Lascelles, Joelinton, Allan Saint-Maximin, Jamal Lewis, Matt Target, Loris Karius, Chris Wood, Ryan Fraser, and Elliot Anderson. So, Who's that on the right wing? Looks like Miggy plays like Messi. He's doing great, man. He's doing great. I think with the ball, he's becoming a little he's becoming a bit calmer in terms of like he's not like all over the place when he's when he's dribbling and whatnot. But yeah, no, good stuff. I will be buying an Alsatian white wine in your honor. Big up, Juti. Yes, sir. Allez Strasbourg. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. No, but nice. Good one. Tripp top scorer right back in the league this season. Sorry, Trent, bro. Trent's a bum. He's a bum. He's talented, but he's playing like a bum right now. Total bum. Feel for the Saints right now. Their managers on thin ice. I swear, Ralph Hasenhüttl has been on thin ice forever. Hey, Bordeaux! You finished off Mets. The rivals of Strasbourg, the main rivals. Good, fuck them. No, you can't. Let's go minimus. Trippier's tremendous. Absolutely. Big facts. Oh, fuck yeah. Nah, seriously, man. I don't know. My big takeaway of first half. I love the spirit and the aggression and the intensity that we showed to score. I like the fact that we rebounded huge. We big time rebound on that goal. We didn't go into our shell and be like, fuck, we got to defend. We took the game by the scruff of the neck. That's the thing that I'm most impressed about. Very, very impressed. Steve, you want to do a watch along with me for Dortmund Bayern? Nah, I gotta do a little fan reaction show before scoring the players, and then I'm just gonna watch the game, sound on and everything. I'm gonna enjoy that one, and also watch AC Milan Juve. Should we sign Ivan Toney in January? Let's put a poll. Let's put a poll out. I haven't done a poll yet. A poll. I think a fair price for Ivan Toney is $45 million. Turn that down. Ivan Toney to Newcastle. Yeah, I mean, sorry, people. I'm just doing this. Yes or no? There we go. I have a poll on the channel. A poll. Like 4. Tune polls. Yeah, I know, right? Łukasz. NUFC. Good first half. Bruno makes a difference. Come on the tune. Absolutely, Łukasz. Awesome BLE. Steve with the Inter cap, bro. I got the Inter t-shirt, too. Got the Inter t-shirt. Big up. Big up. Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck Juve. Fuck Roma. Fuck AC Milan. Fuck all of them. Lazio and Inter. And fuck Napoli. But they're a good team. I don't know who Toney is. Let me watch some highlights. Yeah, Ivan Toney. He's a good, very good player. Let me see the results so far. So I put up the theoretical price of $45 million. And so far, not many people are loving that idea. For me, do we need a striker? Do we need a striker? Isak's best position isn't as a striker, so I would say I would go for a striker. Oh, Sebastian, you got it all wrong, man. Bruno, the guy, had the ball. That's the second goal of the set. Yeah? Yeah? One thing, seriously, fuck the old CEO of Valencia. Started talking shit and got fired. Absolutely. Godzilla King, yo, what's up, Godzilla King? For $45 million. I don't know. Do you guys think that's too high of a price? Do you guys think that's too high of a price? 45? We need another midfielder too to take Shelvey's place as well. Go for a guy like Kakare from Lyon. I go for Kakare. I go for Seko Fofana. I would go for I would take. Who else would I take in midfield? Who do I really like? I like Benacer from AC Milan. I like a lot of AC Milan players. From Inter, obviously, I would take. Obviously, I would take from Inter. I would take Barella, but that would probably be a bit too high. Juti Fofana, yes, he's amazing. Seko Fofana, what a player. Monster player. And I bet we could get him from Lens. About 25 million. Mo from PSG INT. What's going on, man? Thanks for catching the stream. No, but and also, guys, because you guys are big into Liga and like me, give me some midfielders Newcastle should go for it. Show everyone you mean business. Jude Bellingham. Yeah, Seko Fofana's a monster, bro. James Maddison, obviously, yes. Absolutely. I'm going to butcher his name, but do you think we will see our Aussie star Garan Kual? That's miles off, I know, but you know what I mean. Possibly. Yes, Mikhailo Mudryk on the wing. I would take him. Absolutely. Barber Nagringa. I'm Bruno Guimaraes, hair barber, and he always speaks highly of the crowd. He loves to be there. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Hippie is not a fan of the Brentford idea. Ivan Toney can stay at Brentford. He has a bad attitude. He's got better since he's come up with Brentford, but no. Okay, fair enough. Warren Zaire Emery or Kefran Turam from Nice. Yes. Kefran Turam would be amazing. Or that Japanese dude you mentioned previous lives. It's not Wataru Endo at Stuttgart. He's a bit on the older side of things. The Japanese guy, Youssef Attal. Noni Madueke, yes. The Japanese guy, who did I mention? Not Kubo. Mitoma at Brighton would be amazing. Mitoma, absolutely. Mitoma would be a wonderful transfer. Osaka. Yeah, good player. I think, is that Mainz? I forget where Osaka plays for. Tony's trying to ref the game. Don't know who he thinks he is, bro. I know, right? Youssef Attal would have some serious speed to add for us. Seriously fast. Now, Warren Zaire Emery, that would be a very interesting move. Or Kefran Turam, like I said. Great shout. Kefran Turam especially, because Nice will sell. Cracking first half, says Paul, and we've not even had to use ASM and Big Joe. Exactly, man. Yeah. Bro, we want to get on the level of Man City, right? Because we are the richest club in the world. And that's going to take time. But ultimately, the end game of this is to have like a squad as crazy as Man City is. So much, just an overwhelmingly powerful squad where you have two starting 11s of just incredible players. So that's what I want to see. Absolutely. It's a cup run, motherfucker. I think we'll win the FA Cup this year. Onana from Everton. Yeah, he'll probably stay there for another year or two. Can we get Kefran Turam for maybe 25, 30 million? He's 6'4". Imagine him and Dan Burn standing guard on corner. Bro, Turam is he's a physical specimen. He's good at passing, great at breaking up play. Now the physicality aspect is very, very good. Juti, his father actually knows Turam's father, Lilian Turam. That's incredible. Nice. Both his kids are ballers too. Both of Lilian's children are absolute ballers. I also am going to go for an interesting shout here, people. I would take Guendouzi. I would take Matteo Guendouzi from Marseille. I think his attitude has improved a lot, but he's still got that intensity to him. I think he's finding the right balance. I think Guendouzi is a complete midfielder, to be honest. My webcam froze for a sec. I know that people. I think the thing with Guendouzi, people thought he was a good player at Arsenal, but you would see the moments where he would just lose his cool. You know what I mean? But Juti, I know you're a Paris Saint-Germain fan, but you have probably watched some Marseille games. I'm watching Marseille right now. They're about to play Ajaccio. So I personally would go for Guendouzi. I think Guendouzi for me would be that'd be an incredible signing because that guy can do a bit of everything. And I think his physicality, his touches with the ball, the way he just shimmies past guys. He is Bruno-like in some aspects, not as brilliant as Bruno, but I think incredibly good team. Guendouzi would be a very, very good. Yeah, Lautaro Martinez. And also the cool thing about Lautaro is we could have a system where we use two strikers. If we play like a 4-4-2 with Lautaro, Callum Wilson, or Lautaro and Isak, because you get the physical presence of Isak dribbling. So he's a target man with a bit more. And then Lautaro could be the pacing behind. I thought Gakpo is metal polish. No, Gakpo is, yeah, I love Gakpo. Daichi Kamada at Frankfurt. He needs to work on his end product, though. He needs to work on his end product, and sometimes sometimes he just needs to finish off his chances. But in the Europa League, he's good, man. Guendouzi reminds me of Trovant. I'm not so sure he likes England and likes being closer to home. That's a good point. Guendouzi is good, but if he comes to the Premier League, he's going to need time to adapt, in my opinion. Fair enough. And that was obvious, and that's a good point also, because we have gotten burned by that. Mikel Merino, he wanted to go back to Spain. I think he was homesick, right? So, bless me. Isak also 6'4". There's also our Marseille center back named Isak Toure, who is 6'7", I believe. He's only 19 as well. So if we got Isak Toure and Dan Burn, you've got fucking 13 feet on headers. That could be a scary proposition with Trippier coming him in too, bro. That'd be hilarious. Isak Toure just needs to play more for Marseille. That's the only thing. But he's someone to look out for. They bought him from Le Havre in France, and I've heard very good things about him. I think I watched one or two Le Havre games last year, but he's good with the ball at his feet. Obviously, very tall presence, but he's a very intelligent player positionally as well. So look out for Isak Toure at Marseille. But yeah, no, I'm watching Marseille right now. And obviously Newcastle too. I think you are right, Captain Bean. Yeah, no, I do understand. I do get that vibe from Guendouzi that he probably is a little bit more comfortable. Second half has started, by the way, people. And yes, I am watching the Newcastle match. Yes, I am. Yeah, Marseille go with their back three right now is Chancel Mbemba, who used to play for us, Leo Balerdi, who they bought from Dortmund, and is that Sebastian Gigo? Samuel Gigo, who they bought from Spartak Moscow. Always loved seeing Garan Koual amongst it in the away end, but he was blown away by passionate Jordi Faithful. Yeah. He probably had some high expectations, but might have even been surpassed, bro. We're crazy. We're crazy about our football. Second half has started. It's 2-0 Newcastle. Let me edit that out. Anyways, here's Brentford on the attack. Brentford looking great defense there from Bruno to get it out for a Brentford corner. How is Mbemba not about 50 by now? Chancel Mbemba is 28. Would love us to get Nkuku. I think he's up to Chelsea, though. Is Howe saving Big Joe for the Man United game? That'd be a decent idea. Get him, maybe sub him on like with 20 minutes ago, 30, 10, just to get some match fitness in them. Great pronunciation of the foreign players' names. Thank you. I appreciate it. I watch a lot of football, so I hear the announcers say it, and I watch games in Spanish sometimes or in French, and they say the names, and to me, it's just making an effort. Dodgy birth certificate. Bro, I know he's 28. Democratic Republic of the Congo. That's where he's from, I believe. I miss Jetro Willems. Yeah, bro, me too. Anyways, here's Raya coming way out, but he just clears it out very nicely, even though Callum Wilson was putting him under some pressure. Here's Jensen on the ball. I would take Jensen at Newcastle. A neat and tidy midfielder. Good player. Raya again with the goal kick out, looking for the long ball, but I don't know if that's actually going to work. Guy Jordan, he's 28. Wow, seems like decades ago in Mike Ashley PTSD time. Yeah, no, I think the Chancellor Mbemba played for us in the championship. That was before my time supporting, so I think he played. Yeah, Mbemba years like dog years, but backwards. Yeah. He's so much better than the Austrian presenter for the preseason. Thank you. Yeah, that guy was trying a bit too hard. I put in the effort, but I'm not trying to, be crazy. 83 votes on the poll, by the way, and the large majority saying no thanks to Ivan Toney, which is fair enough. But yeah. Mainz are beating Red Bull Leipzig. That's crazy. Yeah, Mbemba was back with us in the championship. Classic video of him celebrating with Atsu when we're confirmed champions of the EFL championship. That's what I thought. Yeah, Atsu, Dwight Gale, Mbemba. There you go. See, I know a little bit something. Here's Baptiste. Dealt with there. Dan Burn just tries to get the header out, but it's just doing some ping pong. Here's Ben Mee, just plays it back to Raya, who's coming up. Trying to force a high line sort of thing. Newcastle definitely need a new center midfielder to control some more of the games we play against top teams. That's true. No, Bruno does need some help in that aspect. I mean, he does an incredible job regardless. But yeah. Never forget Bruno being as lean as a cat from Guy. Yeah. Bruno is he's wonderful, man. Absolutely wonderful. He's built very well. Here's Raya again with a goal kick. It's like the third one. Jesus Christ. Well, it's not a true goal kick, but Guimarães on the ball. A little bit soft on the pass, but great idea regardless. Pinnock. Oh, heavy touch there from not De Silva. Who's number 3 on Brentford? I literally said it like so many times, bro. What the hell? Rico Henry. Pinnock. Advance it to Rico Henry. Ivan Toney dropping back a little bit. Toney. One thing that does have to be... Aaron Hickey's number 2, I believe. We need JJ back, yeah. Bruno and Madison, J7, Jonjo rotations would be real fun. Absolutely, bro. No, and actually something that we do have to give Ivan Toney credit for, and why I think maybe the price is so high, is because that guy on penalties is a joke. That guy on penalties, it's like it's the easiest thing anyone has ever. Bro, him taking a penalties is so easy. He makes it look so easy. He's got like nerves of steel. So that's something I do like about Ivan Toney. I absolutely would. I got to give him that. Good save there from Nick Pope. I believe that was that an Embuemo shot or was that Tony? Or was that someone else? Oh, shit. Shit. Is that a penalty to Brentford? They've been on the front foot the start of this half. They've done well to penalty. Oh God. He would have won Euros on the spot. Bro, that would have been a great that's also why I think Ivan Toney should be on the England squad. I thought Toney was finished when he left us, but he showed us how we were all wrong. Yeah, fair enough, bro. Why can't I click on the comments? Yeah, it looks like a penalty to them. It's looking like that. Why can't I click on the comments? Hold on, people. Hold up. There we go. And now I can click on the comments. Okay. I was somewhat happy with that. Brazil's best. What happened? It was a handball. Oh, God. All right, come on, Nick Pope. Here's Ivan Toney. You know what? I cursed that low-key. I was literally talking about how good Ivan Toney was on penalties way before they even got a penalty. Here's Ivan Toney, though, stepping up to the spot. Nick Pope trying to save it and keep a clean sheet for Newcastle United. And it's a goal for Ivan Toney. 2-1. Brentford are back in the game. Your mic just went shit. Oh, it did? No, does my mic sound better? My mic sound better? Rip out your intestines. Wonderful penalty again from Ivan Toney. He always scores against us. Yeah, it was Dan Burn who conceded the penalty. Yeah, it was Dan Burn. Good penalty, though. Jesus Christ. Bummer. Oh, okay. The gain was off. Right. Well, thank you, people. I appreciate for the help. It is 2-1 now. Brentford are back in this game. We do have to show a little bit more urgency. We got to keep attacking, you know what I mean? So I'm sure we can respond, though. So let's not freak out or nothing, but let's be wary at the same time. It's a balancing act. Anyways. Is Guimaraes wonderful there to just win the ball off him, and he got help from Murphy. Here's Guimaraes. What a goal! What a goal, Bruno! It's a praise for the Brazil Magnifico! Oh! Wonderful goal! Absolutely wonderful goal. Oh, my God. It's Newcastle United 3, Brentford 1. With a beautiful goal from Bruno Guimaraes, the Prince of Tyneside. Oh. God damn, that guy's too good. That guy is too goddamn good. Brazil. Yes, sir. What a goal. Bruno Guimaraes jogou muito. I don't know if I said that right, but get that up, you Tony, you cocky prick. That's wonderful. That was just class from Bruno Guimaraes. Oh my God. Oh, Bruno Brace. Bruno Brace. My goodness. Just seen the pen. I'm far behind here in fucking China. In fucking China. I'm not laughing that you're in China. I thought it was funny how you said I'm far behind here in fucking China. Bruno's fucking magic. What a response from again, Paul. Like I said, the big takeaway of the first half was we responded after the disallowed goal. We realized, fuck, we can't, Wonderful goal. Golazo. Newcastle, here's a hell of a stat. A Premier League high 12 right-footed goals scored this season. No other club in England in the Premier League has more than our 12 goals on our right foot. What a stat. Wow. Yeah, so if a goal is scored, it's going to be with the right foot, man. Bruno Brace. What? Fuck. I got to check out Premier League fantasy more. Because I have him on my bench, and I'm just chilling on 17 points. I'm in Chinatown. Beijing Toon represent. There you go. Hit the like button if you love Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, wonderful player. Ooh. Wow. Stunning. Just stunning. Seriously. Absolutely marvelous player. Like button is broken. I can only press it once. Get him a hat trick. Fuck yeah. Sue! The real Bruno. The real class of the league. Oh. Amanda Stavely, Ruben, just chilling. They look very happy with what they're seeing, and they should be. We're attacking the gal. Get Callum Wilson. Or no, sorry, that was Joe Willock. No, it was Murphy. Sorry. Jesus Christ. Bruno's literally the GOAT. Maxi on, please. Yeah, get him some fitness. I'm in Gaiyang. Lockdown is ending soon. Good. Good. It should already be over. I don't know why the hell you're still in lockdown. Weird. Wow. Bruno Guimaraes, best Brazilian in the Premier League. Is that a hot take or no, people? Is that a hot take? Maybe that'll be the next poll. By the way, 128 votes. Absolutely mental numbers, people. And 149 watching. Just get them likes up. 94, that's not too bad. Let's do a little bit better. Quick to snuff out their momentum. Go Bruno. Yeah. Yeah. You can't give Bruno time to shoot from outside of the box like that. You just can't, man. Yeah, 130 votes. Most of you guys said no. 66% said no to bringing in Ivan Toney, which is fair enough. Rumble Red UK. Steve, China locks down city blocks and whole communities if there's one contact with the virus. That's fucked up. Jesus Christ. Are we still playing well or not? Yeah, we are playing well. We woke up since the Brentford goal. I'd say the first 10 minutes of the game, or maybe less than that, was Brentford's, or the start of the second half. But yeah, hold on. Let me do this poll right here. Yeah, so yeah. And I want you to be objective, people. I want you to be objective. Brazilians in the Prem, we've got... Oh, wait, no, hold on. No, I don't need that one. We've got Fabinho, Anthony at Man United. Obviously Casemiro. Okay, he's better than Fred. Gabriel Jesus. I only said no because we have two really good strikers and we should invest in midfielders. That's fair enough. Ederson, yes, obviously Ederson, Alisson, Fabinho. Yeah, be objective, people, but I don't blame you. 21 votes, yes. 25 plus stoppage time, another easy goal in it. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Absolutely. Oh, I gotta plug in my laptop. Holy shit, I almost just let it die. Oh my god. Would have been a disaster. That would have been a disaster. Disaster. Actually, I'll do another I haven't done a question yet, actually, and I usually do this. Where are you guys watching from? Go comment that down below. Because I've seen South Africa. South Africa's in the building. Big up. South Africa. 42 votes, 98 say yes. Bruno is the best in the Premier League. Rip out your intestines watching from Newcastle, England. There you go. Sweden, Sverige. That's sweet. That's Sweden in Swedish. Newcastle upon Tyne. Beijing upon Tyne. King Kev turned down players that didn't fit the Prem back then. That would rule now. Exactly. Bunch of Newcastle people in the chat. There we go. Paqueta, he's got to still adjust. He still has some adjusting to do. I am in England. Melton, Mowbray, Leicester. Nice. Thailand's in the building. South Shields, Newcastle, Toon Army. Rob from New Zealand. Rob. Very, very nice. What time is it in New Zealand? Oh, my word. Oh, my God. What time is it in New Zealand? Holy. Let me look that one up. Salt Lake City, Cambridge, Dalton, Tannaby, near Newcastle, Belgium, Kentucky, and Cambridge. Belgium in the UK. There's a Belgium, UK. I didn't know that. Londonderry, Northern Ireland. There you go. 4:22 a.m. Wow. That's nuts. So the game started at 3 a.m. The game started at 3 a.m. for you, Rob, right? In New Zealand. So you guys are 12 hours ahead. No, you're more than 12 hours ahead of me. You're 12 hours ahead of the UK, I think. I live just south of Newcastle, 400 miles south. Juty's watching from Paris. There you go. Banbury. Nice. Commitment from my team. That's right. Big up, Rob. God, that's absolutely mental. Holland doing it again. You just can't. You can't do nothing about it, bro. You can't do nothing about it. Yeah, you're 17 hours ahead of me, Rob. You're 17 hours ahead of me. That's crazy. Texas. Steve, you need to learn. Geordies would raid hell just to watch Newcastle match. Oh, yeah. No, I would too, bro. Born in Germany, grew up in Alnwick, Northumberland, now in North Wales. Big up Deutschland and Wales. Is there a team in the world that Bruno wouldn't start for? Possibly Real Madrid. I think he starts for Barcelona. Or maybe not starts, but plays a hell of a lot of games. Speaking of Spanish football, Angel Correa has scored for Atletico Madrid. It's 2-0 over Girona. They look better in this game. Belgium living in the UK, man. Oh, okay. Nothing south of the River Tyne is Newcastle. Fair enough. Would Bruno start for City? Ahead of Gundogan? Possibly. Can't rule it out. Atleti. Yeah, Atletico for Bruno, not Madrid. Yeah, he would start for Atletico Madrid. Brentford just falling over now. It's a Newcastle corner. Pep roulette, maybe he starts 1 out of 3 games. That's still not bad. Ajaccio are tied with Marseille 1-1. Wow. I've never seen you without a hat. Yeah, no, that's my hair. Usually it's a hell of a lot longer, but trim's back. I just needed to just take it off for a sec. Bruno would be in the City squad. Yes. I have Phil. He's usually has a shirt man bun in. Yeah, I usually do have my man bun. Yeah, but I cut my hair, man. Cut a lot of it. I've never seen it without a hat. There you go. Oh, go! Oh, shit. He usually has a short man bun in. Yes. Anthony Yaba Cropwell is a proper shithole. 136 people watching, by the way. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Much love to all you guys. Absolutely. And if you haven't already commented where you're watching from, go do it. Like the video and subscribe too. And go check out the One Football app. Go and do it, people. I demand. In the last game. Oh, Bruno it took a deflection. Oh, we nearly scored a 4th. Oh, my God. Keith Bell, thanks for the commentary. South Africa. Nice one, Keith. From South Africa. Very nice. In the last game time, I've recently moved up to the Blutch area of Newcastle. It's way too fucking quiet here. 111 likes, 142 people. Well done. Great ratio. Absolutely tremendous ratio. Seriously, I'm close to West Willem, mate. There you go. Oh, fuck. Oh, the porn bots. Oh, God almighty. I can't be doing the porn bots, bro. Bruno makes me too horny already. I'm all set. I was the 15th, like, oh, good job, Kieran. Kill all bots. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I blocked that son of a bitch. Yes, I can comment on the actual match. Yes, I was just doing some chat maintenance and interacting with the audience. I got to do that. Would you take Richarlison from Spurs? He ain't going to say there was 0 minutes. Yeah, I'd take Richarlison. I would. It's Newcastle's 7th corner of the day, by the way, compared to Brentford's 2. Trippier on the corner. Trippier's corner in. Ooh, good ball in again, but it's dealt with by Pinnock. Long strikeout. Ooh. Miggy. Oh, my God. Newcastle, despite the little amount of transfers, is doing really well. I think what we did was we took the quality over quantity side of transfers. That's, I think, what the approach was. Appreciate the content, mate. Just spent 10 minutes hearing about nothing about the matchup. Yeah, my bad. Bournemouth in front. Bro, they're a good team. They're a good team. Not a great team, not an amazing one, but they'll survive this season. Yeah, no worries, Stevie. No worries. Damsgaard is on, and Ben Mee is off, by the way, for Brentford. Tony, nothing there. It looks like it goes off of Fabian Schär. It's a corner for Brentford on the left side. I have 4 Jack Russells, and I remember losing one of them in Chopwell because he saw a deer and just ran. He was gone for nearly 2 hours. Couldn't find him well. Rodgers in trouble, maybe, bro. I don't know how he is not sacked. He's completely lost that team. The 4-0 was a it wasn't the norm. Oh, punched out there from Nick Pope, and it'll go out for another Brentford corner. Newcastle upon time for me too. I want the link you're watching on. I'm watching from the USA, so it's different here. I'm watching on Sling TV though on the USA channel. 69% possession for Brentford. Yeah, they have had a yeah. 2-1 Bournemouth. And people thought I was crazy predicting that. Nah, man. Here's Newcastle on the counter. Looks to find the feet of Willock, it looks like. I kind of feel bad how much easier it seems to be to watch the Premier League in the US versus the UK. I think it's crazy, bro. I think it's absolutely crazy. It's the same deal with the Bundesliga. I don't get it at all. But what it does say about Newcastle is, what it does say about the United States is that we are a footballing country because we're a nation of immigrants. Naturally, people are inclined to watch football if they are Portuguese, if they are Spanish, if they're English, if they're El Salvador, Jamaica, or if they're French, Irish, Scottish, you know what I mean? Will Isak score 15 goals this season? Ask Serkan. He'll get 10. And now Brentford ball in. Looks like it'll go out. And Yohan Wissa, the phenomenal Yohan Wissa, that goes out for a goal kick, it looks like. Ooh, he got up there too, man. Nature Clips. Forza Juventus. You're going to lose to AC Milan today, though. Inter Milan. Nah, fair play, man. Looks like a foul there on Newcastle. It would be a free kick. Brentford. Here's a good question from Juti. Is there anyone from Newcastle in the chat? And if yes, what are the improvements that you have noticed since the Saudi money came in? Here's a good first answer. Women's Team Academy has taken off since. Great first answer. Why do most Americans insist on calling it soccer? Just a question, but it really triggers me. I think the reason why we call it soccer here in the United States is because we have NFL. So, and if you say American football, but if you're talking to an English person, they'll be like, oh, so you're talking MLS or are you talking the NFL? No, I'm talking American football, the NFL. So, you should take off your hat and burn it. Nah, Forza Inter and Forza Lazio. Rumble, nice clean stadium and Shearer statue in the correct place. Thank you, South Africa. Big up, Keith, my guy. Thanks, Steve. No problem. No, that's why we call it soccer in the States. You guys invented the term. Facts, Rumble Red. Soccer is short for association football. I don't mind it. Here you go. Forza Atalanta. Nah, fuck. Atalanta merda. Juve merda. Forza Lazio. Forza Inter. Also, yes, I'm from Newcastle. I'd say the city is just better. Like the overall city, they even plan on building towers and skyscrapers. That's crazy. James Oscar's watching from Portugal. Very nice. A huge Newcastle fan from Portugal. Do you have a Portuguese side that you like, James? Saint-Maximin is coming on for the final 14 minutes. Also, thank you, Hippie, for updating everyone about that. Forza MLS Atlanta. Black and white stripes. All right, nature clips. Yeah. RIP, the overall the overall atmosphere in the city is better too, not all depressed. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. The city center's buzzing again, I think it always has, but the club is the lifeblood of the city. It's the heart, it's the beating heart. So if the football club is doing well, then the city, it reflects on that. That's the thing, man. Jutsi says, thank you all for the good comments about Newcastle. There you go. Have you ever been to St. James's? No, but I'm seriously looking at going in April. I've never seen anyone depressed at all since the takeover, Chantal, at all. The entire city is just fucking jumping. Since the takeover, the whole city feels like there is hope. Yes. Sam is on. He returns from his hamstring injury. Very good. We'd be third place if we weren't robbed 3 points from Liverpool and Palace. 4 points. Yeah. Here's Miggy. Miggy off the right. Miggy. Great work there. Oh, a little bit of a heavy touch. That did go out. All right, guys. Brilliant game. They are dominating at the moment. I think I said 3-1 Almiron to score 4. LOL. And the man, the myth, the legend, El Magnifico, the Prince of Tyneside, Bruno Guimaraes. Looks like he's being subbed off for... Oh, he's getting subbed off for, let's see. Yep. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Bruno's coming off. Got a standing clap. Bruno. I gotta get a Brazil flag, like a big ass one, like my like the Ukrainian one I got here. I gotta get a big ass Brazil flag. Yeah, the Ukraine one can stay there for now. Fuck it. Why not? Good match from Bruno. A wonderful game. I mean, objectively speaking, he's been probably a 10 out of 10. What else do you want the guy to do? Had a few misplaced passes, but his 2 goals were brilliantly taken. So here's Willock. Switches over. Finds Dan Burn, who does, I think he bounced off his chest twice. He's going all Jogo Bonito on us. Attaboy. Cheeky from Dan Burn. Bruno, superb. Man of the match. I think he's man of the match. Yes, absolutely. He is magnificent. When Bruno misses a pass, he's still looking for the better option. He chases down the ball, too. He gets in those 50-50 dirty battles. You get just a brilliant mix of everything with Bruno. It's bonkers how that guy does what he does. Absolutely bonkers. I'm telling you, man. And this guy was a stud at Lyon too. I'm very familiar with him. Very, very familiar. Well, obviously I am because he plays for Newcastle. He plays defense, which is amazing. Yeah, exactly, bro. He's at Lyon. He used to play as the defensive midfielder for them a lot. So it's all around. 4-1! David Raya with another mistake. He's got the Paraguayan flag. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. It's 4-1 Newcastle United over Brentford. The bees get stung. Oh my word, Steve talking in tongues. Again, David Raya. What on earth is he thinking here? Don't play out from the back, man. Oh, no, that was Pinnock giving them a hospital pass. No, that was Pinnock. Pinnock. What? I mean, no, but David Raya. Wow, that's a shambles. That's an absolute shambles. A 4-1 Newcastle United lead. 4! We were struggling to score goals before Fulham, and now the floodgates have opened. The floodgates have well and truly opened, ladies and gentlemen. Knock, knock. It's Europe, baby. And Bournemouth are up 2-1 still on Leicester, which is fucking crazy. I did say Bournemouth would win that. Almiron! Ha-ha! San Miguel, Archangel of the North. I love you, Miggy. I love him. Absolutely love him. How many? It says 4 goals for Miggy Almiron. Grealish, where the fuck you at, bro? You alcoholic? You fucking drunk little fucking boy band looking fucker? Come on, man. You play. Nah. Grealish is playing like Grealish. Men playing like Grealish, huh? Oh, Miggy, you're so fine. You blow our minds. Go, Miggy. Go, Miggy. Oh, Miggy, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow our minds. Go, Miggy. Go, Miggy. Oh, me, understand. You don't understand. I actually love 5 subs so much. You don't have to put so much pressure on your best players. Yeah, everyone can get a goal. Grealish with this one little putrid fucking goal. And Miggy's flying with 4. It's still time for a 5th, lads. Being a bench warmer. Oh, his ass is... He's getting warm on that bench, bro. And Chris Wood is on, the New Zealander. And Miggy Almiron gets subbed off. 4 goals. Epic, says Keith Bell. And also getting subbed on is Elliot Anderson, it looks like. Oh, hold on. Let me go on Google for a sec. Here's Brentford on the attack. Yeah, Elliot Anderson on for Miggy Almiron. Time for Nirvana. His wood is good. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Here's Joelinton, looks like. Grealish pulling splinters out his arse. Can you pick the splinters out your fucking arse? Can you stick the fucking splinters out your arse? Can you stick the fucking splinters? Jesus Christ. Can you Jesus Christ. Can you pick the splinters out your arse? Jack Grealish. Oh, he has calves for brains because he gets wasted. And then the the English media train, they always catch him acting like a drunk fool. Can you pull the can Jack Grealish pull the splinters out his ass? Can Jack Grealish pick the splinters out his ass? What's the ranking for Newcastle right now? Let's look up the Premier League table, my friend. Let's look it up, and I will share that on screen right now. Let's go. Beth, let's fucking go. Beth, member of the channel. Big up, Beth. I'm looking forward to having you back on the channel, Beth. Absolutely. Big up, Beth. Much love. Harry Al, hope you're taking notes, Grealish. Bro, he's too busy drinking and being a shit footballer. That's what he's too busy doing, bro. He's too busy doing other things. And Pep Guardiola is probably getting sick of him. He did play well in the Manchester derby, but his expectations are just on the floor, man. For once in our life, we don't actually have to look at whatever the bloody fuck is going on down here. We can look at the top 10. We can actually look up right here. We can scroll even more up, and we're still there. We're in 5th right now. We're in 5th. Beautiful. At the moment, we are 5th place. Wonderful, wonderful result. I mean, we put Brentford to the sword, which not many teams do. Jarvinho, 4-1, get in. Greetings from Brazil. Big up to Jarvinho. Brentford going for the cheap attempts at getting penalties. I thought, for stretches they looked okay, but they got blasted. They got completely blasted by the mighty Toon Army, bro. It is what it is. So if Brighton do lose today, we will keep our position in what's it called? We will keep our 5th place. Spurs would go to 20 points, it looks like. We're going to gate crash the top 4. Bro, if they do, you have to give Eddie Howe Manager of the Year. You have to give Eddie Howe Manager of the Year. Give Erling Haaland the props because he probably will be the player of the year because he'll probably get about 45 goals or something stupid. Something absolutely stupid. And by the way, like I said, people about Bournemouth, they're level on points with Man United. They played 2 more games. If we could beat Brentford 4-1 at home and Brentford beat United 4-0 at home, who knows what we can do next weekend. Our record at Old Trafford ain't the hottest, but if they don't have Rafael Varane, that's a big problem for them. See, unlike Newcastle United, we can take injuries to our key players and we can still grind out, respectable results, performances, and score goals. Man United can't really do that if Maguire's playing or if Lindelof. Lindelof is okay, but he's not the level at Rafael Varane. And Lisandro Martinez has done exceptionally well for them too. About 1:10 left in normal time. Let's see if there's any added on time here. Brentford trying to get something going, but the game is surely lost for them. Is Newcastle on the attack now? We want 5. I mean, this is Eddie Howe philosophy at the peak. Yes! Yes! It's 5! 5! 5-1! Let's fucking go! I think that's going to be an Ethan Pinnock own goal. Stop! He's already dead. Ethan Pinnock, what are you doing, man? It's 5! 5-1 Newcastle United over Brentford. I believe that was an Allan Saint-Maximin cross. So he did contribute to it. What a game. What an absolute beautiful game from Newcastle United. This performance. Some spotty moments here and there, sure, but you can't be perfect. But you can be bloody good like us. Oh, man. No, it was a Joelinton cross. I'm sorry. It was a Joelinton cross. Good cross, too. And Pinnock, he just got caught up in 2 minds, man. That's a Bayern München score. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what the best teams in the fucking world do. They go out and they don't just sit back on 1 goal. No. They might end up the score being 1-0. But you got to go for more. 5 goals against Brentford and 4 against Fulham last week. The London club curse seems to be disappearing before our very eyes, people. It is outstanding. I mean, come on. This is a joke, bro. Absolute joke. Joke of a team we got. And you know what the best thing is, people? It's only going to get stronger in January. You know those reinforcements are going to come in. You know the 2 windows we've had The 2 windows we've had, we've gotten in an excellent player, at least in one of those. Bruno Guimaraes in January, and then Sven Botman and Isak in the summer. So I see it going the same way. That's what I think Newcastle United will end up doing. That's what I think our transfer strategy is going to be. We're going to bring in the summer, on average, maybe about 2 or 3 big boy players, big names. And then in the January, we'll bring in one more, like a starter. So there you go. I'm so glad we're being ruthless. Demolition Squad. I mean, it's a Toon Army. Total smackdown of Brentford. Steve is a Geordie. Honorary. Still counts, though. Wonderful performance from the boys today. The black and white boys. I just got to applaud it, man. I really got to applaud it. Exactly. Target for solid cover. And you know what? The best part about it, too, also, is that there's no injuries today. There was no injuries today, except Isak. That's it. Rebellion Dustins had to go for a massive piss. Get them likes up, people. 126 people watching. Around 121. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible, people. Big up to all yourselves for commenting and liking and subscribing to Newcastle Fans TV. And thank you for watching this amazing game with me. We might catch fire. It's going to be difficult against Man United. It's going to be difficult. Don't get me wrong. But we could do it, people. We could do it. At least get a draw. I would take a draw. I want to win, though. I always go for the win. And that's it. 5-1. Final score. Ferdinand will be doing a happy doggo dance with Mr. Lee Lawler. Absolutely. Thank you, Steve. Was our pleasure. Hey, thank you, Muffin Muncher. I saw you commenting a lot. Nature Clips. Who will Newcastle United sign in January? I don't know who we're going to sign in January. Maybe Pulisic, possibly. I don't know. I need to sleep after this fucking game. Bro, it's like it's an adrenaline. You just crash. You have a fight. You have a fight with your barber, Steve. Andy, you're going to laugh your ass off when I tell you this. You know who gave me my haircut? My mom. Probably the best game of the season. Brentford is a decent team, and we dominated, and we scored 5 on them. We put a 5-piece on them. 5-star Newcastle United performance, bro. Oh, my God. Every time Trippier get injured, my heart skips a beat. I hope he stay fit all season. Absolutely, Sammy. Big facts. Steve, thanks, Mick. Great coverage from one Steve to another. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that a lot, my friend. I appreciate it. Good game. Thanks for the stream, Steve. It's 3 a.m. here. Time for bed. No worries, hippie. Take care in Australia, down under. You'll have something nice to look back on. Go to bed. Have a nice stream and all that. Good stuff, hippie. Take care, hippie. We'll do a little fan reaction show since the mood is top drawer. So I'm gonna post the StreamYard link. You know, the regulars might be in here, like Andy Bell and Kieran and all those guys. So, but once again, let's look at this beautiful looking league table, ladies and gentlemen. This is something tremendous, man. Tremendous. Man City are up top for the moment. Arsenal second. Tottenham third. Chelsea fourth. Newcastle United 5th place as of right now. Brighton have 2 games in hand. Brighton have 2 games in hand. Man United have 2 games in hand. Brentford are level with Man United, though, which is absolutely mental. 3 losses for Bournemouth, but they've got 3 wins. And we've got 3 wins as well. So, just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Juti, all right, Steve, catch you on the next one. Bye-bye, chat. Hey, take care, Juti. My guy, my French my French friend. I will catch you later as well. Joe Mundy, ACW. What a great win it was. Yes, sir. Newcastle smooth as honey. I think obviously the person who ruined Brentford today was Pinnock. It was Pinnock. I don't know how to spell it. It's nowhere. It's Pinnock. Pinnock. Clearly gave up 2 goals. He was at fault for 2 of them. And David Raya also had a kind of a sketchy game. Made one real save in the first half and a decent one. Muffin Muncher. Oi, oi. We got Muffin Muncher on. What's going on, man? Do you have your camera or no? You there, Muffin Muncher? Ah, well, we'll wait a minute. But anyways, I'll read some more comments until everything gets settled. With Muffin Muncher. Oh, Miggy. Wonderful. Oh, happy days. Trying to sort out. No worries, Muffin Muncher. Take your time. Happy days. Yeah, man. Absolutely. So good.
Yo, man.
It was. Hey, what's up, Muffin Muncher? What did you make of today? What'd you make of today, man?
What a game, man.
Wonderful.
Oh, it was epic. Absolutely epic.
I mean, I like how we responded. That's my big takeaway of today. Number 1, we responded to when the disallowed goal went in. We scored 3. Then we scored 2. They scored the penalty. Ivan Toney took his penalty very well. But we responded and scored 3 more. That's the big takeaway from me. Heads can drop, and you've seen teams, the heads have dropped before. But not today. And we've got, obviously, a dear favorite of mine on the channel, Andy Bell. What'd you make of that?
Yeah, you, Steve.
You can't hear me?
Your sounds went off a bit.
Hello, bro.
Can you hear me? No? Andy?
I'll come out, come back in.
Okay, all right, no worries. The adrenaline I have right now, bro, I know my heart, bro. It's crazy. Our midfield's so energetic that if one is out, you don't miss him except for Bruno. What do you make of this, Muffin? What do you make of this? I thought our midfield did very well today. Willock, especially, I thought it was a big improvement from him. Better, Andy?
From what I've seen, I'll be honest, I didn't have my normal quality of link today, so it was a little bit itty-bitty me coverage, but I've definitely seen the advantages of having them high up the pitch on the press.
Yes.
Second goal, Murphy's goal comes from Willock's press.
Yes. Yes.
I like him. I've always said to you, I like him further up the pitch.
Who? Murphy?
Sorry, Willock.
Willock. Okay, yeah. No, you're right.
He's further up the pitch, pressing. He's so much more. I think he's got that little bit clinical edge when he gets that chance, and he has to make a decision: do I cross it or do I shoot? He's a little bit more clinical than others in the squad in that situation.
Yeah, no, I've always seen Willock as a great athlete. He can pass very well, good control of the ball, decent first touch. He's got a great shot too. So I've always seen him as an attacking midfielder. That's how I've always seen him. An attacking midfielder.
8 or a 10, isn't he?
Yes. Yeah, I'd say advanced 8. Advanced 8, because defensively he does all right for himself, to be fair. So yeah, I thought we were tremendous today, man.
One thing I noticed today though is that partnership between Byrne and Botman on the left side, mind.
You liked
anything
it?
that was coming hip height or above, they absolutely dominated today.
Yeah, and that was and that's no mean feat, because Mbuemo and Tony, they are aerially, they're
Tony's
no
going to give anybody a game physically.
Especially Mbuemo with his pace, and then Tony with the sneaky runs and all that. I thought they marshaled them really well. The only time,
sorry, I might be wrong, but from what I've seen, is any success that Brentford had was on our right side of defence or on their left side. So I think that.
Rico, get in, lad! Come on, Lee! What's going on, Lee?
He's a bit happy.
Yeah, bro. Everyone's happy. There's not many negatives. Not really
He's
any.
actually
But
put himself on camera, Steve.
what a guy! What a fucking guy!
He said he was too shy to get on, wasn't he?
Tiger Studios. We need to get clean sheets. That's the only minor issue. Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be disappointed to concede the penalty, but it was harsh, though, wasn't it? I mean, it was handball, but is that not that much?
But we got away with one with the goal disallowed.
Yeah.
We got lucky. So they would have scored a goal regardless.
Yeah.
I think. So, because Ivan Toney, he's automatic from the penalty spot. Literally automatic. Like, you could have anyone in goal.
There would have been a lot of pressure on him there as well, you know. He's sitting thinking in the back of his head. I bet he's got all his family there today, you know, going back to his previous club and, you know, good on him. You know,
but he does it with nerves of steel, bro. It's like it doesn't.
He can take a penalty, can't he?
On the face, and that's why I think he should be an England squad, because if there's a penalty shootout, he's one of the 5, no doubt.
You'd
right?
like to think so. If you haven't used your subs, you bring up. You'd hold one back, wouldn't you? If you think it's going to go to penalties, he's definitely and he's proved today that when he's in an atmosphere that's going to be hostile at times, when he's taking, we would probably give him a good ovation when he came out. I missed it a little bit because my stream started late, but when he's taking that penalty, there's a lot going through his head. The one place he does not want to miss a penalty is away at Newcastle. So,
because he'll get stick from everyone, Brentford fans, Newcastle fans, But he did very well to dispatch it. But that was the only time in the game where we struggled to deal with them, was when we gave them the penalty. So, no, I just thought, I thought, if
I say anything about on the game today, I said, I think it was about 6-7 games in when Bruno came, and I said, I might be jumping the gun here, but potentially we've got the best, most talented midfielder Newcastle had in modern history.
Since what? Beardsley?
Mate, he could go down as an absolute, we're
legend.
Talking about Gary Speeds and all that. Ability-wise, he's probably already proved he's above them players, and I say that with all the respect on Gary Speed as well.
Gary Speed too.
Technical ability. Gary Speed was a grafter. He was good in the air. He had a good left foot. Yeah. He helped other players more than the more I hear people talking about on podcasts. He was more of a person that got the best out of other players around him as well. Whereas Bruno, just ability-wise, mate, he's got to be in the top 6 midfielders in the league. For me.
I mean,
so if he's that good, and if we can keep a hold of him, then what he could achieve at Newcastle is
unbelievable. It's sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit. You build a team around someone like that. I'm sorry, he's one. You've got to.
And he shows up in the big moments. He's a match winner. He's a grafter, just like Gary Speed. He's a grafter. Helps out on defense. Can play defensive. He can play any midfield position he wants.
You can even put him right. If you really stuck, you could put him right wing or left wing. As long as
he's not relying on pace. He covers a lot of ground, but he's not like lightning quick. But he's on the ball. He could be a tricky winger if we needed to. You know what I mean? He's something that we haven't seen at Newcastle. I've never seen it.
We had a conversation last week on the phone, and one about first touches.
Yes.
Sometimes if a quick player will break and the first touch is bad, so it means that the pace doesn't get them past that player. Bruno hasn't got that burst of pace, but he just seems to get past players with these, simply because his touch is so good.
His touch is so good, and the way he maneuvers around guys. He's so creative with the way he can bounce it around guys, or he can shimmy his body this way, and then he faked someone out completely, and he just has to go. Like it's like he's playing a different sport. It's like he's playing.
When we had this conversation, he receive a ball under pressure, and his first touch is always, I know that player's coming to go to the back of my left, so I'm going to flick the ball around, and he sends him for a hot dog half the time. It's them type of things that we have not seen in a Newcastle midfielder for a long time, where someone can just receive the ball under pressure and make someone look silly.
he'll pick a pass from anywhere on the field. It could be a switch, it could be a through ball, it could be a cross, it could be anything. And speaking of crosses, the Trippier cross for our first goal was wonderful, absolutely wonderful. It's like a cheat. It's like it's literally like you couldn't be more precise. Brilliant.
And that's going back to the last week's game as well. He got an assist last week, didn't he, as well, from a cross?
Yeah.
It just shows you. I mean, I actually thought a couple of crosses from Miggy today were quite decent, but we didn't have enough in the box early on. There was one at the back post where you're thinking, well, if someone's gambling on behind the last defender, then we'll get another chance. Mate, I was sitting watching it with Lee, and I said, if we're able to rip teams up like a Brentford at home, without the likes of ASM starting and the likes of Isak Joelinton starting,
Target.
That's encouraging. It is really encouraging. The one thing I do want to see though is a little bit more control in the game, because we did give Brentford a little bit of leeway. A couple of times they started to get a bit of the teeth into the game, and we did shut it down at times. But there was a couple of times where we didn't shut it down, and like you say, that they could have had a goal that was disallowed. The penalty.
I think they should have. I think that should have been because I didn't see the touch on from Tony. I just didn't personally. Yeah. But regardless,
I mean, I'm being ultra critical there. You're playing a team like Brentford, they're going to get chance. They're going to put you under pressure at times. I just think we'll have that quality in the game that we can actually just control them for most of the game. We could have today.
We forced them into mistakes too, because they were trying to play out from two of their goals that we scored today. They were trying to be silly and play out from the back. I mean, the fourth one, David Raya was on the way right of the goal, and he passed it to Pinnock. And so it was a hospital pass, way, way, way too short. It was Pinnock who's passing it back to Raya, right? Yeah. So, and then he goes to go out wide, and that's when Murphy cuts the ball. Willock cuts the ball out on the left side. Yes. Yeah. So that the two goals they conceded today were self-inflicted, but we played a part in it as well. But
it's only self-inflicted if you're making them hurry.
Exactly. If you're forcing them into pressure. What's going on, Rumble, by the way? Nice to have you.
Hey, Steve. How's it going? Yeah, good to see you guys.
Yeah, nice to see you too. What did you think? What we're talking about the two goals that we forced Brentford into mistakes. I'm impressed by that a lot, because that's what the good teams do. They force you to make mistakes, and then they convert. They convert every time.
Well, part of it's what Andy was saying before about playing on the front foot and feeling like you can press. And I don't think that's anything to do with a difference in our attacking options. I think that's because we're confident with what we've got at the back. We've got someone like Pope in there. We've got people. Even if they're not the best back line in the Premier League, but we're confident in them. And because they're confident in them, they'll push and they'll actually go for something and make those mistakes, just like you say.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a better layout. What's going on, Spectre, by the way? How you doing, bro?
Doing good. How about you guys?
Amazing. Man, over the moon, bro. Over the moon.
Steve, I'm going to get off. But all the best, lads. Have a nice chat. And away, lads.
Fucking Maggies. So, Spectre, I'll start with you, man. What's your big takeaway from the game today?
I think a big part of this win was of course the pressure we put on I can't speak. Jesus.
Brentford, yeah.
Yeah, on the opposition. Give me a moment.
Yeah, because they're tough to break down. They don't just break down for anyone. So you gotta. Yeah.
They're hardworking. They usually don't make mistakes, and they've always got threats. Enrico Henry and Da Silva, and Ivan Toney's a good player. Same with Embuemo. Those guys are a good front too. But we took the threat out of the game a lot of times with them. They tried, but Buntman was superb at the back too. winning headers, and marshaling. I thought he was great, man. Nick Pope, he didn't have his greatest game today, but he's still solid enough. The back line they played so fucking well. And Dan Burn, I thought he had an all-around good game too. He tried to get long balls over the top, tried to get stuff going, and
he's really, really consistent. Like he's again, like I say, I just trust him. I'm not waiting for him to totally screw something up. I'm not waiting for him to drop that pass or to murder someone in the box, like with some of our like some of what we've had in the past. But yeah, no, they pulled together really well. I was about to say in the chat, but I think it's the best I think I've seen us play since we played Man City, and it just happened to be that we were playing against someone like Brentford instead of someone who's like one of the best teams in the world, which is Man City. So like when we can turn it on now, it turns out we can bury a team. We can score 5 goals against them, and only let in 1 or 2, maybe 2.
Yeah. This is encouraging. It's encouraging too. 9 goals in 2 games.
9 goals. Oh, that's a good stat for you.
And Fulham and Brentford, before we played them, they were in good form. They're good teams. They're not going to go down most likely. I don't think Brentford are going to get relegated. And Fulham have had a great start. So these aren't just bum teams or whatever. It's not a League One team. No, it's a decent Premier League team who have given trouble to other big teams. So
exactly.
Good stuff. When the midfielders are confident in the back line, they play more forward thinking and seem more relaxed, just my opinion.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if you play it forward and everything's going on at their end, that means you can just chill out and you can and get some energy back and reset. So if you're under pressure, under the cosh the whole time, you're not going to have a second to breathe. And you're always going to have to be thinking about, I got to mark down this guy and this guy. So, yeah, no.
Definitely. It's an emotional thing, and it's a confidence thing, and it's just them feeling like they can play their football, and they can just take it up there and get them stuck in that net. Which I've not seen in ages. Like I've not seen a really confident Newcastle team in ages. We've had loads of really good quality players. We've had some really top drawer strikers. We've had top drawer midfielders, and it's just getting to that point where the whole team has a chemistry. You've got a man manager like Eddie Howe, someone whose like specialty is making sure that people feel like they're a good group and like they can win games and like they're going forwards. Gone is that Bruce Ball of, look, 80% of our team is very similar to what they were under Steve Bruce.
Yes.
Bruce was having them sit back and like be ashamed of being footballers almost and just sit in front of their own goal. And,
on the edge of the box, just camp.
Yeah. But we could play literally the same squad as what we played in one of those like Steve Bruce games of 18 months ago, and it would just be a total different mindset. They've got different brains in them now.
Absolutely. Interesting question. This is before my time. I've only been a fan for about 5 years, so I don't remember the Pardew teams. Would the best Eddie Howe team beat the best Pardew team? Was this 2012-ish, 13?
Wouldn't this be? This would be around the time that 2011, 2012 in Europe.
2011-12, we finished
one of the European sides, right?
Yeah, so that's talking like Johan Cabaye. That's Papa Cisse and a few others.
Tiote, she's still.
Yeah, God rest him. Yeah.
Who else? Was that Colaccini too, or is that?
Colaccini would have just started then. Yeah, we would have started to see like Gutierrez and people like that.
Who was in goal? Is this still Shea
Given it will have been. Would it have been Given that late?
I think it was Given.
Yeah, given before he went to City. But yeah, I mean, again, it was that was I was going to actually name when I said we've had really strong teams with world class players. Some of those players were going to be the ones that I said, like Johan Kabay, one of the standout players of that team. But a bunch of them, really good players.
Italian center back too.
Yeah. And yeah, it would be a tough one to play if we were to play against that team today.
Were they as attack minded as this team?
No,
not
as attack minded as an Eddie Howe team, and that was one of the reasons I was worried about him coming in to manage us when we were in a relegation scrap. I was worried that we weren't going to be able to keep them out of our defense, but
Tim Krul too. That's right.
Yeah, Tim Krul was world class.
Yeah. But no, he's always been incredibly attack minded, as how everywhere he's been. And Pardew's team wasn't backwards in coming forwards. They were they'd still have at you, but yeah, this is one of the most attacking teams I've ever seen for our lot.
Yeah, agreed.
Since the 90s. Since the 90s, yeah.
Yeah, at least since we had since that half season where we had Shearer and Owen up front and for about 6 months we made that work, and then after that Owen got crocked,
injured.
But no, this is if we can keep this up, and we can be. I'm not counting our eggs before they've hatched, but if we can keep this up and we can consistently push opponents at either end of the table, then this looks.
Demba Ba or Wilson. If they're both healthy and say it's
both healthy and fit. Oh, okay. Both healthy and fit. I would say Demba Ba.
Yeah, I was going. It's hard to bet against Demba Ba. The thing is, when you say healthy and fit, that was a problem. Both of them had was form. Even if Demba Ba was healthy, he wasn't always on form. I remember we had Ba and Cisse for a little while, and they were both great goal scorers. But one of the problems with that team that had both of them in is we couldn't even. They were apparently good mates, but they could never both. We never had both of them firing on full cylinders at the same time. We never had both of them scoring goal after goal, game after game. It would always be, 5 goals in 6 games for one of them, and then the other one would pick it up and start scoring.
Yeah. And this is. Oh, sorry. Were you gonna say something, Spectre? My bad.
No. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just reading out some comments, and people are rightfully pointing out the old team had to deal with an owner who didn't back them, and they sold everyone in January. Anyone decent because didn't? Yeah, Demba Ba went to Chelsea.
Well, yeah, they had they had all those backroom problems. They had a backroom staff that didn't back them, and they had a backroom staff that was trying to run them. They had Dennis Wise trying to make decisions. Nowadays, having a director of football or having a sports director, whatever that role is, nowadays it's seen as a positive, and I've come round to it as being really useful for recruitment.
It's critical. But all the top teams in the world, they have damn good sporting directors.
But the day was when that trend started, all it was them falling out with managers. For control over a team and control over recruiting and control over who gets picked every week. So yeah, if we actually have a system where, we don't know what goes on behind the doors. We hope that Eddie Howe's the one picking that team, and I have a reasonable amount of faith that it is. But that was another problem we've had in the past. Is there we go. Cockney Mafia stripped the club over and over again. Yeah. We've got people in the back rooms
doing. Now that's not the case. Now that's not the case.
Yes.
And you know what's funny? People think that guys like Bruno Guimaraes are just going to chill with us for 3 years and go to Real Madrid. Well, remember when Sergio Aguero went to Man City and everybody thought, hey, I'll do 2 years in Man City, rip it up, and then I'll go to Madrid. Stayed there till he was 31. Then went to Barca. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
if Man City can keep players and do what they achieved, it's going to take us a little bit, just like for them. It took them a little bit post-takeover to be dominant in the league and start qualifying for Champions League and have that be the norm, deep runs in both cups, etc. We're at the beginning stage of it, but Bruno Guimaraes, why would he leave right now? It's a very, very intriguing project. I mean, and I think we'll keep a hold of him for a while. And it'll be class for us for a very long time. You'd have to have silly money to take Bruno off us.
I certainly hope that's the case, and it's certainly something where he's like, these players have come in on the ground floor of something that hopefully has a lot of legs in it, and hopefully has a lot of money in it for them, right? Like, don't get me wrong, they'll be pleased with the prospect of playing in maybe playing in Europe coming soon, and you know, when it comes time to renew their contracts in 2, 3, 4 years' time, they're going to be the ones that are getting rewarded for this. So yeah, I have a bit of faith that we'll actually be able to keep hold of the people that are putting us in the place that we should be and the place that we've wanted to be for a long time.
Another good comment from Muffin Muncher. The only person picking the team is Eddie Howe, and obviously his staff will give him suggestions and they'll talk about it. That's the only people from the outside of Eddie Howe. He'll get advice from his coaching staff, obviously, and he'll be let know who's available and who isn't. But it's not outside influences. Like with,
it seems,
yeah. So
it seems like that. Yeah, I'm thankful.
Real Madrid are going for Bellingham, anyways. That's the other thing why I think we'll keep Bruno too. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, because them and Liverpool are in a dogfight again. So hold my hands up. I didn't think Murphy. Yeah, that's a good comment here. I hold my hands up. I didn't think Murphy had it in him. Always seemed like a good athlete and attitude. He may not be first choice, but what a backup to have, the way he's playing at the moment. And you can also do a job as an attacking midfielder as well, because that's where he does his damage for Paraguay. And I've always been kind of a little bit – I haven't been very receptive to the idea of him on the wing, just because he's a bit too energetic for my liking in terms of, like, he just gets so excited when he's on the ball that there's a bouncy touch. You know what I mean? But he's refined his game a lot, still has the intensity and the work rate and the engine, which does not stop. But
he's always that pocket rocket, yeah.
Yeah, but he's crafting in his game as a right winger really, really well right now. So I'm very impressed with Miggy. What are your guys' thoughts on Miggy?
To quote a comment that popped up earlier, it says that we now have a cyborg in War Miggy.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's like, looks like Man City aren't the only ones who have a cyborg.
Yeah, no, because his work rate is just unbelievable. It really is. He hustles all the time, and his endurance and his stamina, it's got to be up there and like the literal best in the world. Because the guy is just he's all over the place. Some other comments here. Let's see. Yeah, Miggy's king. Only Real Madrid would be able to snatch Bruno from us. Barca don't got the funds.
Yeah.
We don't need Bellingham, in my honest opinion. Just another strong JJ-esque midfielder. Fair enough. Bruno's going nowhere. We're not a silent club anymore. Exactly. What was your guys' big takeaway from the game, though? Rumble.
Well, I'd actually it's good to see him playing at their full strength against a team that isn't the best in the world. There's a couple of shaky bits, a couple of times where.
Hold on. Let me see if it's.
You told me.
I think your thing's breaking up a little bit, Rumble.
Yeah, you're kind of breaking up.
That's
right.
I'm speaking too much truth. That's what it is.
Yeah, connect.
Ooh.
Hold on, give him a sec. Anyway, is he back? All good now, maybe. Much more attracted team to watch than Bruce's team. Oh, for sure, man. For sure. And yeah, I know, right? No, I'm not.
All right.
You back? No?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll call it because I'm probably managed. Yeah, good to see you guys. Good to see the I'm really confident. But yeah, I'm not holding it up longer. I'll see you guys.
Disconnected. Anyways, fuck's sake, Ron. You killed the wrong bot rip out. LOL. Yeah. I know, right? You killed. Let's see. Brighton are about to own Spurs. Yeah, we'll see how that game goes.
Yeah. If here, I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end the fan reaction show. I gotta head out, but thank you very much to Rumble for coming on, giving his thoughts. Very sound guy. Definitely come on more. Inspector, you too, bro. Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you for coming on, giving your thoughts. As Newcastle United win 4-1 or 5. No, 5. 5-1.
5-1.
Brentford. Unbelievable win. Tune Army. Thanks everyone for chipping in with the comments and likes, and thanks to you, Spectre. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Take care. Anyways, don't forget to check out the One Football app. Don't forget to check out Newcastle Fans TV, our videos. Check out the Greenwood and Mulliner show with the man behind all of this madness, Nick DeMarco, the sports lawyer. And also check out the One Football app and check out Newcastle Fans TV. Like, comment, subscribe, do your thing, people. Anyways, I'm gonna love you, leave you. Take care. Away the fucking Maggies. Ha ha!